Hello everyone out there, my name is Ray0ken, and this is my Mario Party Superstars All Boards speedrun on Easy that I performed on the GDQ stage at PAX East. So you might be wondering why I'm pre-recording audio for this speedrun. The reason for that being is during my run at PAX, the audio unfortunately got messed up for the first early half of the run. So about 45 minutes in, you'll be able to hear the live commentary. I'll leave a timestamp for you. But for now, I'm just going to explain a couple of things that happened early on in the run. But before I do that, I want to let you guys know what category this is. So it's called All Boards, and what that is it's a race to finish every single board in Mario Party Superstars with a win in whichever difficulty you choose. The easy difficulty is the most run category in the game, and that's my personal preference, so that's what I'm going to be showcasing today. The first board that I start with is Yoshi's Tropical Island. There is a strat that I use for this board, so when you start, the star will always spawn to the right off in a separate island that is separated by a Thwomp toll. The goal is to reach the Thwomp toll first, max out the toll, and stay over on the other island while the other CPUs battle it out on the other side. If a CPU makes it there before you and spends money on the toll, it's going to cost you about 15 to 20 seconds in a cutscene, so you want to make sure that you get there first. Sometimes you're not going to make it there and that's okay, but it definitely will help you a lot out early in the run. Quick little editor's note here, can you tell that this audio is not scripted at all? So there really isn't too much else to say about this board. We end up getting the Thwomp Strat, which is awesome, and then we go through the rest of the board as normal, and we take home the win. The next board is called Spaceland. It was from Mario Party 2. Great game, by the way. There really isn't anything else I can say about Spaceland. The audio does start to kick back on, so you'll hear my commentary about 45 minutes in there. Something I do want to mention in general is that there are a lot of new strats that I have not shown off at this run that I've just started implementing in almost all of my speedruns. I speedrun this game almost all the time, so if you want to catch any of those new strats, check me out at twitch.tv/Ray0ken. I'm usually streaming Mario Party runs on the weekends. So that's about it for my off-the-cuff editor's notes. I do want to really quick shout out GDQ for having me at PAX East 2022. This was my first time ever showcasing a speedrun live, and it was so much fun to do. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and timestamp some cool moments that happened during the speedrun and leave you guys with that. So thank you so very much for checking out my run. I hope you like it.
Let's go! Let's go! You got a star.
Absolutely insane.
Let's go. You got a star.
Hey, Rosalina, look at that.
Oh, no.
Now we can do one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Finish.
One mini game lost, no big deal.
Luigi time.
You got a star. Let's go. Oh! Yes!
If you're the one jumping over the tidal waves, you just want to take that. You want to try those back again. GDQ, we tend to do 2 seconds.
Luigi time.
Alright.
Yay. Yeah. Ah, oh.
You got a star. Let's go. You got a star. Start. Finish! Yes! Winner! Let's go! Aw. Let's go!
Might be good. Might be good.
Oh no!
Okay, so we're gonna do lovely dance called the Bowser Dance. And how you do this
Start! Finish! Winners!
instead of 3. It's nice because obviously you want these guys to be
Let's go!
have the custom dice, so we're going to use it here. We're still going to hang on to our I might use it here. I want to land on that red space. So I think
You got a star!
that's also why I kind of don't want to use it because I don't want to land on that versus space. So you kind of have to think. This is where Mario Party speedruns get a little trick. Okay, you have to start using your thinking. Do I want to land on the red space or do I want to risk it for the biscuit and try to go past the versus space, which is much more fun. I haven't seen a single time. Where I say that's never happened. All right, you know what? We're gonna play it a little safe. We're gonna go 4 spaces here. So this is gonna land us on the red space, which will hopefully guarantee us another 1v3. So we do lose coins. Big F in the chat, but it's all right. Oh no, Luigi, my man, my boy. It's okay. Honestly, you can use these to your advantage as well. So we're kind of a little low on coins right now, and we still got 3 turns left. So this could actually be very beneficial for us if we win and get more coins. It does take up more time in the run, so that is a bummer. But when you finish the versus space goes away at the end, which is perfect because then you'll never land on it again. So Dizzy Dancing switches up the controls to they're basically just reverse. So down is up and down and all that stuff. So yeah, so we're just gonna win this one pretty easily. They have no idea what they're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a CPU get one of those when you do this minigame.
They've gotten one, so it is okay. But yeah, usually I'm the one collecting all these notes, just trying to have fun, and these guys have no idea where they're at. So. All right, so we won. Was there any doubt though? Nah. All right, so we cash out with an extra 19 coins, putting us in the coin lead. Very pog. And the versus space goes away, so now we don't have to worry about landing on that anymore, so wonderful. All right, 1v3, let's see what we get. Coconut Conk. So, this is pretty interesting. So, usually you want to go away from the coconuts, but I got a different plan.
Finish!
We're going to land on a coconut.
Winners!
Have the coconut land on us. Then we beat the minigame in 2 seconds. Get back to the board. One thing I will say, and this has happened to me a few times, that you want to make sure that while you are losing these minigames very fast, that you're still winning more than what you're losing. It's very, very important that you get that minigame bonus at the end. It can make or break your run. So, I will say this, with RNG, oh my goodness gracious. With RNG, sometimes things will happen. And Donkey Kong will purposefully land on the Bowser space, bamboozling you. And himself as well, so that's fine. But I have lost runs before to bad RNG. Sometimes those things can happen to where you'll be playing really well, and then maybe a chance time will happen, and somebody will take all your coins or your stars, and then you'll just end up losing. It doesn't happen too often, but it can happen. We're gonna hope it doesn't happen today. But if it does, we're gonna continue on with the run. Typically, what you would do if you wanted to is you would play through the board again. But for the sake of time, we're not going to do that. So through here, we can buy another gold pipe, which we're going to save and wait and see how the rest of this board plays out. This is a safe strat. So we're going to hang on to that till the end. Hopefully nobody else will get to the star space. And then maybe we won't have to use it, but we'll probably still use it at the end just to guarantee that we'll take home the W.
I bet Donkey Kong used the Galaxy Brain strat of landing on the Bowser space with the hopes that he may land on the receive 100 stars option.
That would be insane if it happened, but thankfully if that does happen, Bowser gets cold feet and he just goes, haha, JK, and then he just runs away. Alright, hide and seek. This one is actually not a great minigame to get. no matter whether you're hiding or seeking. So if we're the ones hiding and we hit nothing on the controller, we'll just stay out and we'll be out of the minigame. So you kind of want to do that if you're the one hiding. Now, if you're seeking, you can hopefully get everybody out in one go, which we got nobody. It's actually very tough to get everybody out within like 1 or 2 rounds. Typically, you'll end up taking the L on this one, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. What? We only have 1 chance. So, let's make it count. I'm gonna need some audience participation. You guys think Bush? Or do you think Rock? So let's go Bush. Rock. Let's do the Rock! Aww. I appreciate it anyway, thank you.
Winners!
Yes!
But that's why we buy those gold pipes, so, you know, in case we lose too many mini games or things like that happen, we have a backup. Usually, if anybody goes past the item space or the item shop, they will, if they have enough coins, they will purchase a gold pipe every time. Sometimes they won't use it. I have seen a few turns where no one's used it at all. It's kind of weird, but it happens. That's the beauty of the Mario Party speedrun, is that anything can happen. But this run is actually pretty easy, even though it is kind of like a 2.5-hour gauntlet of just trying to get through this as fast as you can. I encourage any of you, if you guys are ever interested, go for it. If you have this at home and just want to give it a shot, why not? Try it. That's exactly what I did.
So Ray, on that topic, what kind of resources can people look at if they're interested in getting into learning this run?
So there is a Mario Party speedrun Discord. If I can share that with you if anybody is interested at all. Which it covers every single Mario Party. Every single Mario Party is speedrun. Whether you believe it or not, they are being run. And they're being run actually somewhat frequently. It's a very, very nice community. Everyone is really, really nice. So if you have any interest in that, you can hit me up. Or I can show you the Discord through my channel. I'm usually speedrunning this game, but I'm also doing some other stuff. Usually, you're not going to win this minigame, so... Oh, we're the only one out, so... Typically, at the first, like, bubble pop, everyone will get out. I've never seen a CPU win this minigame before, ever. There we go. Cool. Awesome.
Finish!
Yeah, the Mario Party community is very, very...
It's a tie!
Very lovely. They've been really kind to me throughout learning this run. You know, they post strats, you know, things that they learn. Typically with most Mario Party speedruns, though, is that you're kind of dependent on that blessed RNG to help you out here. So hitting ones, yes, we like that. Rosalina is likely going to land on the star here. Hopefully not a 1. We don't want that. No ones. Okay, cool. No more versus minigames. One's enough. So she's going to purchase a star, it's going to move. We are also going to be purchasing a star on the next turn too. It is going to add on a little bit more time, but again, for the safety of the run, it's better to just get another star anyway. Because she has 2 right now, we want to make sure that we're, you know, well within that as well.
So earlier you mentioned how sometimes the CPUs won't use the gold pipe. We are on turn 10.
And Donkey Kong did not use the gold pipe.
Exactly, yeah. So that happens. That happened on the first map as well. I believe Luigi had a gold pipe, and I do not believe he used it on turn 10.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you why. You know, obviously, you know, it's the smart thing to do, but we're playing on easy. You know, this is big baby mode. Okay. So it only makes sense that they might not use the best like items in the game. So we're gonna give ourselves another star. Why, thank you so much.
You got a star!
It is going to move the star to another part of the board. What's nice about this is that Rosalina cannot get another star, so very thankful for that. But Luigi might be able to pull it out, so we'll see.
Now, does Toadette move to random places on the board, or is there a pattern in which the star moves?
There is a pattern. If you have seen them, you might be able to. It might be a little too late now. There are little like star spaces on the board to where Toadette will spawn. It's kind of tough to, it's like a little bit past that versus space that was up there. You can kind of see it. We'll see if we go past. So right at that blue space by the event space, there's that little star emblem. That's one of the spots that she'll spawn at, and it's random each time.
Yes.
Cool, final mini game. Let's go. What do we got? Okay, Nightlight Fright. So this minigame is pretty easy. All you gotta do is shine the flashlight when the chain chomp gets close enough. Usually the CPUs will either flash the light too early or they won't at all. So we're gonna do that.
Finish.
And then we'll see
Winner.
how this goes. We'll see who wins. I'm feeling pretty confident, I think. I think we're gonna take this on. Let's see. I don't know about the rich bonus though. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, never mind. We got it. Minigame bonus. Hey, okay, cool. Can we go 3 for 3 2 in a row? Let's see. I don't think so. I didn't really land with the event space that often. Oh, okay. We still win, so it doesn't matter. Now you can tie on the event bonus. So if everyone lands on the same amount of event bonuses, they'll all get stars. It's very kind, but it's not good for the run because it just adds on more time for the stars being like showcased and everything. So let's see who he chooses. Okay, awesome, we won. Ooh, I was a little nervous there.
Superstar.
Thank you. All right, so we've completed this board. We're almost halfway there. So we're going to Peach's birthday cake next.
How you feeling right now, man?
Oh, I'm feeling great. How are you guys feeling?
Excellent.
How's the crowd feeling? I appreciate that horn honking. All right, so now we're on Peach's birthday cake. No, we want those on and off. Okay, cool. So this actually might be one of the hardest boards, as beautiful and as yummy as it looks. This is actually one of the toughest boards because there's only one item space. There's no real way to like optimize your movement. You're just kind of going around. And yeah, there's a lot of different things that could happen. There's a little spot over where Bowser has this cool little flan. If you go through there, you can wrap around and get another star, but you go past a lot of red spaces, chance time versus, and Bowser will automatically take 20 coins from you if you go through that route, which is random.
So Ray, what you're saying is the cake is a lie?
The cake is a lie, yeah.
Yay.
God. Alright, so Toadette won't move on this board. She'll stay right there. So we want to try and get around as much as we can. So it's a little more optimal to go to where Bowser is. But again, it's going to cost you 20 coins every time you pass through him. So you want to make sure that you're sitting pretty in the coin department. So, but if you don't get that, then you have to go right back around. So you can purchase an item before you wrap around the board again. Typically, you want to get like a triple, I think double, triple dice, and or a custom dice. I usually opt for a custom. So the events on this board, you can purchase a piranha plant for 5 coins. If you land on that person's piranha plant, they'll take coins from you. Or for 30 coins, if they land on the plant, they'll take a star from you. So here, I think we're just going to land on that and have our coins taken from us in cold blood, so that's great. It's all right. It's early on. It's the first turn. Anything can happen, but we did just lose everything.
Yes.
This board just seems aggressive, man.
For as beautiful as this board is, as yummy and delicious as this board is, yeah, it's very cool.
I don't know how yummy and delicious it is. I mean, piranha plants are growing out of it. This cake is made of dirt.
Peach's dirt cake.
Peach's dirt cake.
Dear Mario, come to the castle and made you a mud cake. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I think you need to rename your split to Peach's dirt cake.
So Luigi is lucking out. Oh my goodness. I've actually, no joke, I've never seen somebody land on the event space twice when somebody has purchased a piranha plant. So That is what it is. We're gonna win this mini game though, maybe. Yeah, we're going with this mini game. Okay. So in Mecha Marathon, you have to. I'll just do this first, and then I'll tell you about it. So a strat that I use for this board, you don't want to go too far away from all the other Shy Guys. You have to spam the A and B button to turn the Shy Guy dial here. Basically what you want to do is you want to try and align it as close as you can. We were a little too hard there, but not too much. So at the last 3 seconds, you want to go along with how they're moving. So they're kind of moving pretty slow. At the last 3 seconds, you want to spam it as fast as you can, and you'll typically line up pretty well with the first place Shy Guy, putting you in first place. So. If you go too hard on that one, it'll just your Shy Guy will just continue going, and then it'll just add on more time to your run. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed because I have headphones on, but I opted to have all the N64 tracks on. You can toggle between the remix and the N64 tracks for the boards. I think the N64 tracks are just better. In my humblest of opinions, I just love hearing those nostalgic sounds. So we're opting not to purchase any piranhas. We still land in the event space, so we go in for the event star, which is good. But if you opt to purchase one, it just adds on more time. You don't need to worry about that. You're the superstar.
Oh! Yes!
So Ray,
Yes.
which one of these games does Yoshi commit tax fraud?
None of them, because that's an awful thing to do, and you should not do that. Coney Island, okay. So this is just another like yummy, delicious, mouth-watering, I want ice cream after this, minigame, where you have to stack up as many ice cream cones as you can. It's pretty easy. You just have to go towards the shadows and just wait.
Yeah, if anyone knows anywhere in the convention floor where we can get some ice cream after this run, please come see me when we finish up. Thank you.
Please come get ice cream with us after this run.
Finish!
That was pretty easy. It's just one of those mini games where you'll just win. Like, there's no reason to throw that mini game at all. There's a lot of mini games where, you know, there's no reason to throw it. You just win the mini game and continue on. You can't do anything to speed up the time, because a lot of these mini games, like I said before, have a guaranteed timer of 30 seconds or 60 seconds. So if you have to play it out, play it out. Should be coming up close to getting a star here. We'll see if we can do it on this turn. How many spaces away? 7? Lucky number 7. 9! Hey, we did it! First star. Thank you so much.
Yeah! You got a star!
Now there's an event space up here coming up that will let you take the cookie slide.
The cookie slide, yeah.
What does that help you avoid, Ray?
It helps you avoid the, there's a Bowser, Chance Time, and Versus space coming up once you go off the top of the cake. So if you land on the event space, you can slide down the cool cookie slide, and you just go right past all that. It's a kind of a rare occurrence, but it happens sometimes. It might happen to us. Who knows? It's a Mario Party speedrun. Anything could happen.
No, Ray, I've got to be perfectly honest. I've been watching you run this category for what, the last month or so.
Oh, it's been yeah. I mean, like I've been really hardcore in it on this last month. Yeah.
So here at PAX, I think it would be fair to admit that I have never seen you complete this board. Every time I watch you run this, usually this is the board where I get up to stretch my legs and eat some food and then come back for the next one. So
I appreciate your honesty.
this is I'm seeing this for the first time with all of you fine folks here at PAX.
So, thank you. In this past mini game, it's more optimal to just fall off. So we just fell off there. But in case anybody was wondering, you just, again, it's just one of those mini games where it's faster for you to just take a dive and continue on. But if you're on the other end, if you're moving around the little circle there, trying to get everybody out, you can usually kind of do what we did in Skewer Scurry, where you can move the circle in like one area and then switch directions immediately, and you'll typically get everybody out in like a few seconds.
You got a star.
So that is one of those ones that can be more optimized if you're the one out of the 4, you know, in the minigame versus. All right, let's see if we get the cookie slide. No. Okay. 1 away. Oh,
Let's go.
hate to see it.
Is there a shop on this board?
There is. It's coming up right at the end. It's the only shop.
Is that something that you could get the custom dice block to purposely land on the cookie slide?
It. Now you're thinking. Now you're really thinking. Oh yeah. You could do that. You could do that. But since we have so many spaces coming up that can add on so much more time to our run, it might be better for us to not. But maybe.
You just gamble with the RNG on the seeds then.
Gamble with the RNG on a speedrun. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh boy, here we go, Pokey Pummel. I know a lot of you have probably seen enough Ludwig to see where this is going.
2, 1,
Ray is speed.
So, not my best time.
Yeah,
But I do enjoy that minigame a lot. I actually just recently really started to go hard on this because my old best time was like 7 seconds, and I want to try and optimize my speedrun more. So I learned this little technique, like I said before, called the sliding technique. You slide your fingernail along the A button, just hit that a couple times, and bada bing, bada boom, you got 5 seconds of Pokey Pummel.
Yeah, and a 568 is really not a bad time. I mean, we saw the record for this console was, what, a 514 for Pokey?
Yeah, something like 514, something like that, which I actually just got like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So something with that minigame is that the CPUs will rubber band when you win. So you want to beat that as fast as you can, so then they'll just start whacking it at the speeds of which no one has ever seen before.
Oh, yeah.
Not even me. All right, it's 1 space away from versus, so once again, we're going to hope. We're going to pray that he doesn't get 1.
So Luigi just stopped there at the Goomba, and we had a flower again.
Yes, so
pop up. What's going on with that?
So you get the 1, no cookie slide, but that is where the RNG will come into play. We're gonna get a custom dice here for possibly cookie slide. But when you choose a seed, the Goomba will take 10 coins from you, or if you have less, he'll just take everything. Take everything from you, and he'll give you a magic seed that might take you towards the Bowser area, or it might take you towards the back around. So let's see what we get. Okay, we don't really want that. It's nice to have, but okay, cool. We don't really want that because if we can wrap back around through Bowser, you can get another star. 20 coins was pretty cool though. So even though we got everything taken from us, we gained it back and then some. No cookie slide for Rosalina. Rip. Custom dice blocks are definitely the safest thing to get. You can get double dice and possibly move further on the board because you want to try and get as many stars on this one as you can. But getting custom dice is just way more safer. You just avoid all the hullabaloo of the Peach's birthday cake. Yeah, I said hullabaloo. People say hullabaloo. Oh, 1 away from the cookie slide. Will we see it? Okay. No stars yet. I'm actually a little surprised. All right, so we got a 2 times bonus mini game. Hopefully it's one we can win. Yeah, it is, because you can't lose a coin mini game. So the yellow text mini games are coin mini games, and everybody gets coins. You get a coin. You get a coin. Everybody gets coins. So long as you actually collect them in the menu.
Bad for Luigi.
Yeah, he just keeps
Getting a punch in the face.
Poor Luigi. You Usually you can walk away with around like 15, 20 coins on this minigame.
Yeah, I can't see how you do so well on this one. Every time I watch you do this, I'm like, my eyes crossed trying to watch everything that's going on. I don't.
It's a lot of focus. This speedrun takes a lot of focus. And when you've played it so many times, all these minigames so many times, like you're just in tune to how it's supposed to go. Except for Honeycomb Havoc, I always lose Honeycomb Havoc. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. So please, no Honeycomb Havoc. I'm very thankful though that we are getting to see a lot of different minigames on this run. I did a couple of practice runs before I came here, and we got like doubles and triples of the same minigame, and I don't know why. Ooh, you hear that? It's called a voice crack. At the ripe age of 27.
Luigi time.
Okay, he's going past the verses. I think he'll go past. Oh no, okay. First chance time. It'll happen. Don't worry, it'll happen. Let's see what will happen.
Chance time.
That's the most important thing. What will happen? Okay, I don't like that. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Cool. It puts us out of the lead for the grid bonus, but we don't lose anything, so it's fine. You probably saw that Donkey Kong got a plunder chest, so he can steal an item whenever he wants at random from whomever. So we're just going to use our custom dice to roll a 10 and get away from him. Going past, when you go past the board and you see the Koopa, he'll give you 10 coins. And we get 16 just for that.
Let's go.
Not bad. We're almost in the lead for coins again. All right, Rosalina, what do you got? What are you gonna do? 5. That is past the versus space, so that's fine. All right, it is kind of close. We're kind of hoping that she doesn't get Bowser, but she won't have any coins when she passes through, so it'll be okay. But there are a lot of there are a lot of spaces we don't want her to hit, but she does have a mushroom, so maybe she'll use it. Okay, so this is good. If she uses the mushroom on the next turn, along with her regular, the mushroom adds on 5 spaces, just so you guys know, 5 to any dice roll. So if she uses that next turn, she should be able to pass through all the scary stuff. So the plunder chest was used. Donkey Kong took Luigi's poor mushroom. He didn't earn it, but the game gave it to him, so. Okay, 10 is fine. 10 is fine. Anything, as long as we don't get that versus space, that's all I care about. It's 1 of 2 on this board. You got 1 on Bowser's side, and you got 1 right there, so we do not want that. Let's see. He has a lot of coins, so we hopefully, maybe. Okay, good. It's gonna take him longer, even though he has a mushroom and double dice and 58 coins and 52 coins. Okay, 1v3 minigame. Awesome. Tackle, takedown. Okay, this one actually you can beat in a few seconds here, so you have to tackle and take down the person with the ball. Oh, and I missed. So if you hit their character model like that, you can usually beat the minigame in a few seconds. If you're the one with the ball, you can just walk right past and just win. But you want to try and touch the character model, whoever has the ball, and if you go to tackle, you'll usually get it within like 3 seconds. But 5 isn't too bad.
Luigi time. Yeah.
So the only thing that we have left to worry about right now is dual minigames. We want to try and avoid those as much as we can, but we have no items, so we gotta be extra careful. Even though we can't really help being extra careful, but I'm gonna pretend like we can be extra careful, not to get those dueling minigames. Let's see. I think it's a dueling minigame. No. One away. Okay, good.
Let's go.
I always do that. I'm looking at the board and I'm just like, I think we're really close, and I think Rosalina may have just bamboozled me. We'll see. So coming up right here, there's a Bowser space, there's a chance time space, and there's a versus space. So Bowser would probably be the best one to get. We'll see what happens. There we go. Okay, cool.
Boom. Oh.
So let's see what Bowser has to say. He says, Bowser minigame. Okay, the worst one you can get, but we'll see what we can do here. So if anyone loses minigame, we'll take 10 coins. A facelift, my favorite. So you have to get 80 points. I'm usually pretty good at this, but there have been a few times where I have not been. So if we lose coins here, it's not a big deal because everyone loses coins. So I'm not too worried about that. But you only have so much time. Okay. I think we can move this one down just a hair, just a scooch.
Getting major Super Mario 64 vibes from this.
Oh yeah. I've seen so many Mario 64 speedruns that I kind of forget that's even a minigame that you can do. All right, let's see. I think we did pretty well. Let's see what Bowser thinks.
I don't think Luigi or Rosalina
He thinks we did pretty well too, so no coins lost.
Did they do anything?
What?
They didn't move them at all.
Oh yeah, no, they usually won't. They're on easy. So, while it stinks that we did have to play a minigame, everybody else, that's the best Bowser minigame you can get, because you'll usually be able to win, but everyone will lose coins, except for Donkey Kong. He's going to get those back. Yeah, it's more beneficial to your run for everyone to not have anything, obviously. Okay, GDQ. Let's see what we get. Picking Panic. So this is another one where the CPUs do nothing. So you'll probably notice on the bottom screen, they will not get a whole lot of cherries in their basket. Couldn't tell you why. Luigi's just got those very buttery gloves.
Bowser needs to work on his form.
Bowser?
Sorry, Donkey Kong.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's been a long morning, okay?
I understand. Ori came all the way out here from New York. He's been a longtime follower of mine. He came all the way out here just to see me do this run live, so I really appreciate him being here. Thanks, Ori. All right, sitting pretty at 1 star, 80 coins. Doing all right, I'd say. But if I do have anything to say about this run is that, yes, this is one of the times where it's just like, all right, just gotta get through the board, do the thing, you know. All right, we're gonna lose coins here. Okay, it happens. But there are a lot of, like, I guess you could more say dry moments in this run where there isn't a ton going on. You're just kind of like looking at everybody go across the board doing their thing. But that is what it is. That's Mario Party. That's Mario Party speedrun for you. So she hits a 7. She's getting close up to the start, but not enough coins. Sorry.
He has no money.
One thing I wanted to mention since we've got a little bit of time here, if you are looking into getting into this speed run, one thing to note, especially when you first get started, when you're looking at your splits and you're playing, and you know you may seem like the times are really atrocious. It's just the way the speed run is. There's so much RNG that the whole run can change at the drop of a hat. So it's one of those things where if you want to get into it, don't get discouraged and definitely keep with it. You definitely will pick up things as time go along and hopefully get the good on it.
Oh no, I lagged a little bit on my joystick. That is true, that is true. I was doing some practice runs. Oh my goodness, come on. I was doing some practice runs. Actually, was in the red for like the first couple boards, and I gold split. Come on! So the front row is basically where you want to be. I don't know why I can't get these. Okay, well, chess will give you 10 coins. We want that. This is a mandatory minute-long minigame, so we're going to try and get as many. Yes! We're going to try and get as many coins as you can. So reel that sucker in and go and cast your line. Okay, that was mine, but that's okay. Because we're going to take this one. This is a perfectly good time for you to get coins for the rich bonus. So you want to try and get as many as you can. 3 chests, not too bad. Could have done better, but it's okay. We'll just cast our line out for fun. Never mind.
So you are playing with the GameCube controller. Is there any benefit to that versus the Joy-Cons in this game?
I guess it really this kind of depends on preference. I just like the way the GameCube controller feels. GameCube controller is best controller, let's be honest. But there are some mini games where the button, where all the buttons feel a little bit better for the mini game. One is called, I'm trying to remember the name here. It's you do a bunch of tricks on a snowboard. You just go around, do a 1080. Do a cool 1080 there. And you can hit everything in succession, and everything is mapped out since it's just kind of like in that little, 1, 2, 3, 4 map, and everything. Since everything is kind of moved around here in different spots, it makes it a little harder to.
I think the buttons are a little more spaced out.
They're mapped better, yeah. The buttons are a little more spaced better, mapped better. So, but it's at your preference. I prefer the GameCube controller. Always have. Always be a GameCube boy. So far, I gotta be honest, this cake has been pretty good.
I think Ori was onto something. I think this cake is made of dirt, though.
All the piranha plants growing out of the... You gotta suspect something. All right, let's go. 1, we like that. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, the first star. Give it up for Donkey Kong.
You gotta stop.
That's horrible. He's so close to the star, but that's not good. But it's okay. Pushy Penguins. Okay, this one you can actually beat pretty quick. All you gotta do is just choose somebody you don't really care too much for and just try to push them off. Sometimes you can get it in one go. Right here. There we go. Put that little guy off. Rosalina. Actually, Donkey Kong, you've had too good for too long. Try to push him off. So usually you want to like try to knock yourself off, which might happen here, but I want to try and guarantee that bonus for myself. So after seeing that he got that super clutch star, I want to make sure that I am good to go to get all those bonuses again. But it is more optimal for you to fall off after having pushed off 2 CPUs. So just a little food for thought if you're thinking about running this game. That's a little strat for you. All right, final turn. Let's see if Donkey Kong can pull out. Oh yeah, he has the mushroom. He'll probably get it. We'll see. We'll see if he uses it. Getting that second star would be very, very nice for us. Not for Donkey Kong. How many spaces? 6 spaces. Come on, 6. 3. Cool. That's half, right? Oh, and we get a duel, which is not good. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna duel him for 1 coin. You could duel for more, but it'll count all the coins. It'll take up time. Oh, yeah, I hit congrats, so congrats, we did it. Let's see what minigame we get. Okay, this one is not very good. I'm actually very bad at this minigame. I speedrun this game. I'm bad at minigames. It happens. So you have to go through all of these things here. Oop. Just trying to pay attention to where that one was going, and they all kind of go random. The reason that we only do 1 coin bets is because we don't want to lose all of our coins. You never know what might happen. There are some mini games. Ooh, yeah, see right there. It's not going to go our way. There are some mini games where you can lose very fast, and then you're only down 1 coin, so it doesn't matter. So Luigi might actually take home this win, which we'll see. Maybe. Oh, I think he's gonna. I think he's got the chops. Does he have the chops? Let's see. All he's got to do is go up. He does it.
Winner!
You don't have to lose that one, but, that's why we only do 1 coin. It is kind of RNG to go through that little mini-game, though. So sometimes if you go the wrong way, it can end up bamboozling you, so... But we get the lucky space, so maybe we'll make that coin back! Maybe! 10-fold! Okay! Not too shabby.
Let's go!
Rosalina can still hit that versus space. She won't. Never mind. I know almost where every single space is, at least for the verses and Bowser and Chance time. So I know if they hit a certain number, whether or not they're gonna land on it. So okay, I think that's good. I think we're good. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't see any. Oh no, there it is. I knew it. There's gonna be a chance time. So this is where you're at the final turn. You've got all the money. You've got all the stars, but it could end up to bite you, or it could not. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, you know what? It's okay. No, she's hurting. She only has 3 coins. I want to gift her these coins. You heard it.
Man, you are.
You heard it here on the mic. I'm fine with her having 30 of my coins. Share the wealth. So he's 8 if he hits a 3. He's gonna hit 10. Okay, never mind. He's gonna get that second star, which it should be fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. We'll see. One thing to note is that if you do have the most coins at the end of this turn, which should, or at any point in the game, should guarantee the rich bonus. But if you do get more coins than anybody else on the last minigame, it does not count. It doesn't count towards the rich bonus. So whether or not you win or lose. Crazy cutters. Let's see what we get here. This one's actually kind of fun. All right, cool. So we got chain chump. So what we're gonna do is we have to follow the lines here. And what we're gonna do something right here. Kind of cheat a little bit. Do a nice little U-turn there. So the reason that we do that is we want to hit a certain amount of points to prevent the chain chomp from popping out. If he does, it'll save you at least 2 seconds at the end of this board. So let's see what we get. Hopefully it went. 71, cool. So if you get under 80 points, nobody will pop out of the ground, and it saves you a couple seconds to complete the board. So it's pretty easy.
Winner!
Now for the moment of truth. Donkey Kong's in the lead. Let's see what happens. You did have a lot of coins. You might actually get this. We'll see. Nope, that's us. Now we're in the lead. Minigame bonus. All right, cool. Now we're definitely in the lead. We'll see who hits the event though. We do have the most coins, so even if Donkey Kong were to hit the event, we'd still win.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, as I said on the last board, if you hit enough event spaces, or if anyone ties, they will give you both stars. Because they're just cool like that. I wonder who wins. Not Rosalina. Not Luigi. Oh, it's me. Cool.
So we joke there, but it's important to know that even though these are easy CPUs, you can get some crazy RNG in the last two, even the last turn, that completely change the entire outcome of the game. We've seen on Ray's stream, we've seen some crazy things happen, you know, in the last minute of a run that just completely change the outcome. So that's important to know.
I was on a world record pace before I came here, and I got, as he was saying, I got bamboozled on the last board on like one of the last turns. I'm like, oh, I just need to hit no versus spaces, no duels, and then I get a versus space, and then I get a duel, and then the next turn I get another versus space, and I'm just like, come on, it'll happen. But we still ended up getting a top 10 time, so happy with that. So here we got Woody Woods, which is from Mario Party 3. So the gimmick with this board is that after each turn, the Monty Moles will come out and they'll switch directions on the board that will dictate where you can go for that turn. You can land on an event space to shift the arrows, which you'll see here soon. But it doesn't really matter if you shift them too much, because you'll take your turn will be over if you land on it, so it's not too optimal to hit those. But you still want to try and hit as many event spaces as you can. Again, getting those bonus stars, very important. You want that. This is another board where if you do get a star, the star space will go to another spot. This is not showcased, it doesn't show the specific star spots like Space Landed, so this is a little different. Though each star space is mapped out, so. I also love this music too. I think this might be my favorite track on the entire game. This, though, is where everyone will start to buy Chomp Calls. Chomp Calls will move the... custom dice, nice. Chomp Calls will move the star to anywhere on the board at any given time on your turn. The CPUs will typically purchase a bazillion of them if they can, and they will use them. If you get so much as 10 spaces in that star, they will use it. Which is not good, because again, it just adds on time. But luckily, nobody can afford the star right now, so they'll actively try to avoid it in favor of items. But Luigi didn't get anything, so That's just another thing that the CPUs will do. Is they'll sometimes opt to go for lucky spaces or item spaces if it's too early on the board. So with Book Squirm here, all we got to do is just not get crushed by the pages. Typically around 4 page turns, the CPUs will start to fall victim to fine literature. There's 1. There's 2.
Push them?
You actually can't. They will prevent it. You could just lose right there, but this is one of those ones where it's not really gonna matter too much. Like, just win it.
Winner!
I have seen this go on to I think about 10 page turns, but 7 is about the sweet spot where everyone starts to falter here. So. Cool. So at the end of that turn, the Monty Moles shifted the arrows. So now when we go towards them, we'll go to the left. To the left.
So you said Peach's birthday cake was pretty abysmal. Is that the worst one out of all of these? Is that the one that usually ruins your run, or do we still have more to come?
I'd say Peach's birthday cake usually is the one that I can't stand the most, just because like there's no item shops or anything to kind of give us that like safety net. Like in this board on the last 5 turns, you can purchase a gold pipe to push you towards the star. So it's a nice like safety strat, which Peach's birthday cake does not have. But the only other one that doesn't have it is Horrorland. Horrorland is going to be the last one, and it is definitely the hardest, but I find that I have more bad luck with Peach's birthday cake. At least in Horrorland, you know, I can still, like, there's certain things that I can do, which I'll showcase once we get there.
Is there a board that's coming up that you're looking forward to?
No, there's only this board and Horrorland, and I'm not looking forward to either one. Anything can happen in these last 2 boards, as with any board, and we've gotten pretty good RNG so far, so I'm hoping that continues. Manner of escape. So this mini game, you have to escape the manor. That's it. No, but if you do get to the bottom first, if you're the first to escape, the CPUs will rubber band, and they'll start to go through all the proper doors. So it's best to just kind of go through each door as you like go next to them. So here we are, with the last one soon. Okay, this is it. Then everyone else will start to go towards all the doors they need to go through. Luckily, Donkey Kong and Luigi are already there, so Rosalina will lose this one. So that ends the minigame, guys.
Just a general question. What inspired you to pick up this run out of all runs?
Oh my goodness. So I know everyone has like their own story of like, oh, I love this game growing up and I wanted to like learn more about it and I came into the speedrun. You know, everyone's got their thing, you know, it's true.
Let's go!
I will say that I woke up one day, just out of my sleep, just woke up, made some coffee, sat down in my computer chair, and I was like, I want to speedrun Mario Kart. And then
simple.
I did it. Yeah, it was that simple.
I love that. Have you tried speedrunning any other games?
Yeah, so I have done 16-star Mario 64 speedruns. My best time is about 26 minutes, which, you know, as far as like those speedruns go, that's pretty so-so. But I think Mario 64 speedruns are so much fun to watch and they're so much fun to play. I have done a Sonic Adventure 2 Battle randomizer speedrun on the PC. I would normally do more of those runs because I think that they're so much fun, but the PC port or the Steam port of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is awful. It crashes every 2 seconds. It does not work that well. Oh, okay, no Honeycomb Havoc. Yes.
I don't know if you noticed it, but we avoided Honeycomb Havoc on the last minigame round too.
I've been so hyper-focused on commentary and things that I haven't even noticed that we half the things where I'm just like, so this happens at this point. You're like, yeah, Ray, that already happened. Didn't you notice it on the last board? Like, no, I didn't. So in this minigame, you just have to stay up in the Monty Mole, pressing that 5 times fast, for as much time as you can. Usually if you get past 10 seconds, you'll win, but it's just more fun to play the minigame. Do your best.
Finish! Winner!
just want to kind of reiterate here how crazy it is that we're seeing all of these different mini games with no real repeats. Generally, you'll see it maybe repeated once across all boards. You might see a couple, but we're second to last board, and I don't think we've had a single repeat mini game.
Let's knock on wood for that. But yeah,
yes,
it is very lucky. I was getting a little nervous because when I was practicing these runs, like I said before, we had a couple of repeats on these mini games. Actually, we had like a lot of repeats, which never happens, and you know, it's kind of boring to like be like, oh well, we got bumper balls again. not too much to talk about there, but it's nice to have a variety. Up. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take 6 coins. 6 coins is cool. Look at that, we're already at 52. Oh my goodness. Wow. So another gimmick with this board is that if you go through Woody, he's going to be coming up on the GK's left here. If you land on his event space, he'll give you a fruit. One is a coin fruit, and one is a dice fruit. If you take the coin fruit, he'll give you coins. But if you take the dice fruit, he'll give you another turn, which is not good for the speedrun. We don't want that at all. So you do not want to take those turns. But sometimes the CPUs will, if they're close enough to the star, they will do that. It can be more optimal for you to also take another turn if you want to get to the star, but usually you just don't. Adding on more time to a speedrun, yeah, no. Bobsled run. I practiced this quite a bit because I am not good at this minigame. The controls are so stiff. You'll see soon. Just controlling this with the CPU is not fun at all. So we're just gonna hope that we don't fall off. This is one of those ones where I try to play a little safe if I can. If you fall off, you have to wait for the CPUs to finish unless they fall off, and they won't. So the controls are just so stiff. It makes me really nervous to play this one. But okay, so we're getting speed boost, which it can sometimes be nice. But as you see, I'm hitting the sides here just because this is just the worst thing to control ever. If you move up on the joystick, you will go faster. But again, we're just gonna try and oh please, oh jeez, oh man. There's one more spot where we might be able to throw this mini game, which I don't want to do. I'm actually just not going to go for that because I do not want to hit this spot here. I have lost like right on the edge there. And yeah, we're going to win this one. We're going to 107 probably. Yep, 107. It's usually about what I normally get. But I practiced a little bit. You saw the 103. You saw that I practiced, okay. I got 103 on that one time. My brother didn't have the controller. I did it. Okay, do a little switch up here. You can, on a certain point on the board, up towards the top, you can pay coins to have the Monty Mole switch their routes. It usually just don't even have to worry about that. There's nothing that really benefits you for that at all. Let's go. Here we go. We get 5. All right. Lady Lock, let's go. Chop call. We're never gonna use it. we could use it if somebody was close enough to the star and we didn't want them to have it. We could use that chop call, but it just adds on so much more time that it just don't worry about it. But looks like Donkey Kong is gonna take the first star here. Unless he buys it, no, he won't. Okay.
You got a star.
All right, let's see where we go. Okay, not very close to where we're at, because the board is going to shift spots here soon. So unless nope, so he's just going to walk up there and get another one. Hopefully not. We don't want that. But again, at the last 5 turns, which will be on the next turn after this, we'll be able to go to an item shop and purchase a gold pipe. There's one right there where Luigi's at.
1v3.
1v3. The best minigames, except for hide and sneak. Okay. So Money Belt is a money minigame, as it says in the title. You just have to get as many coins as you can. There is one thing that you can do, hopefully, maybe, possibly, is if you fall off, actually, I'm trying to think here, I'm like, I don't think I really want to get that many coins. If you fall off at the end of the minigame, it'll add on more time to wait for your shipping box to come back. So you kind of want to make sure that you're on the board towards the end. Sometimes you'll get stuck there, and that'll happen. So we should be able to bounce back here. The only downside is that we are on Donkey Kong's team. This will put him at enough coins to get another star. So a little bit of that iffy RNG there, but oh yeah, we get double coins in this one too, so he gets 20. Sitting real pretty there, but we do have more coins than him, so we're already guaranteed that rich bonus. Thankfully, though, we're about to pass the item shop, so we should be able, I believe we should be able to purchase a gold pipe from this item shop here. We will see. Oh, hey! He says we're gonna win! That never happens! An extra 10 coins! Wow! He chose second place! What kind of monster chooses second place to win? Usually you feel bad for the person in last because they're not doing so hot, but he chose second. He chose right. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do what I've never done before. I'm gonna use the chomp call. I normally wouldn't, but Donkey Kong getting that second star is a little sus, so we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. I normally wouldn't, but for the safety of the run, it's just better this way. Now hopefully we can get over to where that arrow is. We'll see. We won't. That's alright. Okay, so we go to the... Actually, this is more beneficial for us, so we can pick up a gold pipe, and we're going to land on the event space, which is going to move the arrow over, so on our next turn, we'll be able to go the other way. And we have a custom dice, too, so we can just custom dice over there. Easy peasy. It was all this planned. Pre-recorded. Pre-recorded.
Just galaxy brain it is.
I gotta ask again, my man, how you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm still feeling good. We're, what, almost 2 hours into this? I'm feeling great. Everyone else still feeling great? That's what I like to hear.
Just to update you on the time in case you haven't had a chance to look over, we're sitting at 141.
That's not too bad.
That's actually pretty decent pace.
That's pretty good pace, yeah. Can't we world record today? Probably not, but
yeah,
if we did.
We usually don't like to say that, but, you know. Yes. We're doing pretty good.
Anything can happen. As long as you believe. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, my favorite. One of my favorites. So you can beat this minigame in about 2 seconds. You'll see here in a sec. 2 seconds. Cool. Usually 2 seconds is the fastest you can get on that one. So just move the joystick around and just wait.
Now this game does feature a warning beforehand, because we've all been there back in the 90s whenever we rubbed our palms raw.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get the special gloves that they sent in for my boo-boos, but I did play a lot of that. I think I actually, you know, I think I maybe got more burns on my hand trying to execute combos in Street Fighter 2 than trying to do this. That M. Bison fight at the end is horrible. Okay, so what we're going to do on this turn is we are going to use our custom dice. I believe we should be close enough to where we can use it to get the star. And then on the turn after that, we'll probably use the gold pipe. Maybe. Okay, yeah, we're 9 away. Okay, perfect. Or we'll use the gold pipe anyway because I accidentally hit that. So, hey, no worries. We're still going to get a star either way. Sometimes it does happen. You'll hit those missed clicks. And then you'll roll a 9 anyway, which you would have just gotten to the star anyway. So, hey, either way, we're guaranteed a star, so no harm, no foul.
You got a star.
There has been a few times where I've gotten a custom dice and I wanted to land on a very specific spot, and then I accidentally hit one more or one less, and then I lose it. Actually, this might actually work out pretty well. Because it's not on our way, never mind. It's not going to work out pretty well. I've cheated all of you, I'm sorry. We are going to land on that versus space, though, I think. I think I just saw it, too. So, in the end, we bamboozled ourselves, but we got a star for it, so that's all good. We are getting close to the next item shop, so we'll be able to purchase another gold pipe in case we need it. Messy Memory. Ooh, I love this one. So in Messy Memory, all you have to do is memorize one row. Don't worry about the bottom or top, just whatever row you want. So we got Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Mushroom, Luigi, Mario. I usually say it out loud to help.
Can't take those kids nowhere.
Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to kind of put things wherever I think that they belong. If you memorize one row, you win this minigame every single time. Sometimes you get a little lucky, though, if you just put things around, so. But I pretty much, like, set my core focus to just, like, look at one row of the Messy Memory.
Finish!
Alright, let's see. See if that worked out in our favor. And we win. It's a nice minigame where you don't have to put in too much effort. You just had to think just a little bit. And we rake in those sweet, sweet 42 coins. Oh my goodness. I think it's safe to say that the rich bonus is ours. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. As long as Luigi gets a blue space. Come on, Luigi. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna do it. So the one thing about dueling with CPUs is that they'll just bet coins, and they won't show the minigame. It'll be over real quick. It is like a short cutscene that you don't want, but sometimes it happens. So he gets, oh, he lost, so. He bet it all. And for what? But he will still land on the blue space, which will get us that 1v3 minigame that we so desire. Boulder Ball. Okay, this one can be kind of tricky. You want to try and get up as fast as you can. Usually if you go in like a diagonal direction, you'll confuse the CPU. Sometimes the hitbox there can be generous for the person throwing the boulders, so.
I didn't know Donkey Kong was forklift certified.
Oh, he is forklift certified, didn't you know?
A gorilla mini challenge.
Cool, so we win that minigame. You can usually win that minigame a lot faster if the boulders don't come to you. If you're the one tossing the boulders down, just don't even worry about it. You might be forklift certified, but you don't need to throw those boulders down. Just take a little break. You've earned it. And then they'll just come up and they'll beat the minigame in like 10 seconds. It's fine. So now we are definitely going to use our custom dice on this turn because we don't have any other items to accidentally press. And that's great. Thanks. So she could have opted to go down and not land on the Bowser space, but she wants to go towards that star, which is understandable. So let's see what happens. The Bowser Shuffle, which kind of bamboozles her spot a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see. We might get more Rosalina's at, and then we can read. Nope, never mind. So that puts Donkey Kong closer to the star. We're just gonna see where we go here. Save our, okay, so we're gonna land on Woody. And he is going to opt to give us the dice for the coin fruit. We're just gonna take coins. We don't want to take another turn. Extra coins, no problem, let's take them. 6, okay, not bad. Donkey Kong doesn't have enough coins, so even if he does, go on the way. Yeah. So, this is the, I can't remember what the name is for this because I never land on the space. This basically has the negative effects of Woody, so you can either move back move back spaces, or you can lose coins. Or if you don't choose any of the fruit, you lose coins and you move back spaces. So you have to choose wisely. Now on Donkey Kong's path, there is a booth that he can land on to take coins or stars if he has enough. Thankfully, he only has 8 coins, so I'm really not that worried about it. But once again, it's Mario Party and anything can happen. Looks like we might be looking at 2v2, we'll see. There we go, 4-player. Cheap chase. Okay, this game is pretty easy. It is more optimal for you to lose if everyone else gets swallowed by the cheap, but you could pretty much just win this minigame if you need to. It doesn't, usually they won't lose too early on, so you won't be losing too much time if you just opt to win. So yeah, Donkey Kong isn't going to lose, so we'll just win. And even if he does lose, it's like right there, so don't even worry about it. The sigh of relief from Donkey Kong. I never play with Donkey Kong on these boards, so just seeing that, it's pretty funny.
110 coins. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm saving my coins.
Let's go!
Okay, 20 coins, not bad. We're still in the lead, so not even worried about it. Now we can choose to go up or down towards the star, away from the star. I'm going to choose to go away from the star. I don't really feel like we're going to need it, but also we're probably not going to get there anyway. I'm not too worried. We can use our custom dice next turn to just take just move 1 space, and then that will just save us a bunch of time. We're not having to worry about where we might go. So we hit the reverse dice fruit again, 9 spaces. That's a lot.
So it seems like this tree can make it pretty cyclical. Like you can just get stuck in like this backward movement if you just don't take the L on the coins, right?
Yes, very much so. Yes. So usually, if you're the person up there, you want to just take the loss of coins. Otherwise, yeah, you're probably just going to keep going back, and it's just not good. Oh no, we're so close. 1 turn left. Okay. That's fine. These will happen. Remember, as much as it is a bummer because it does add on the time, it will happen. No problem. Alright. Roll call. So in this minigame, all you gotta do is just count.
Start.
Alright. I've got my number. You guys got yours?
I would, but I don't know how to count.
Sorry to hear that. It's a wonderful thing.
Finish.
I counted 18. Three-way tie. Honestly, usually the CPUs will be like 1 or 2 off, so that's pretty rare. That pretty much just means we get our money back. We get 1 extra coin from what we lost. And we get a versus space off the board, so it's always on the last turn, or the last person that goes, they always land on the versus space. Alright, bounce and trap. So in this minigame, all we gotta do is knock other people off. Rosalina has a lot of coins, so I'm gonna try to knock her off first. If you bounce higher, you gain more momentum and you can knock them off. So me and Donkey Kong are just gonna fall and give Luigi the win. And then that's one of those minigames you can just throw. So super quick. So we're gearing up for the last turn. As you've seen on the last board, anything can happen. So. Let's see how luck will fare with us.
Let's go!
She gets nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Alright, here we go. Dice block. We're gonna just roll one. And we're gonna walk right past the item shop because it's closed. Just kind of hoping that he was gonna look around for that hidden block. You can buy at that item shop buy a hidden block card, and that will gift you a either coins or a hidden star. Usually it'll gift you coins though. It's like 40 coins to buy it, not worth it. But sometimes the CPUs will buy it, and it is a little bit of a nail biter to see are they gonna get the RNG that they need. They usually want that. All right, that turn was super fast. So let's see what we got here. Mush pit. Okay, cool. This is a mini game where you just have to get a giant mushroom and knock everyone else out. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and win this mini game just for the safety of it. Or I won't. Never mind. I lied. Caught myself in a corner there. What can you do?
So me and Princess Brat were discussing the block card that you had mentioned from the item shop. You said it's 40 coins?
It's 40 coins, yeah.
So that seems kind of pointless, seeing as you can get a gold pipe on this one, and it's only 25.
Yeah, but you know, it's fun.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Okay, so we did get the minigame star still. Awesome. I wasn't too worried, but sometimes you just play it a little safe to you know, win the minigames where you can. And losing that one was like, I don't know. Oh, hey! Cool. So we won this one, and we only have one more left. Perfect. One more board.
So we're sub 2 hours going into the last board. That's a pretty decent pace.
That is a pretty decent pace. It's not quite. You kind of want to be under at like 150 when you beat the Woody Woods to be on more of a world record pace. But again, anything could happen. You never know. We could just get the most blessed RNG ever, or we could not. We'll see. We've had a few hiccups here and there, but honestly, as far as the run goes, this is going very, very well. So I'm really happy with it so far. All right, last board. Here we go.
I think we've seen some incredible luck with the 1v3 minigames this run.
Oh yeah, we've gotten tons of 1v3 minigames. So there is a strat that we can use on this board to help us make the turns go by faster. There's a little circle here in the beginning that we can continuously go around that has 2 red spaces and 1 event space. And you're usually pretty likely to hit one of them, which is very beneficial for the 1v3 minigames and for the event games. We're the last going, so that's not great. But it is nice to have something to where you can just kind of keep going around. You don't have to really worry about too much. Though I will say this, if there's ever a time to get at least 1 star on a board, it is this one. You want to get 1 star, if not more, on this board, even if you're not trying to go like after it, essentially. So let's hope for the best here. This is another board where the CPUs will kind of decide whether or not they want to buy chomp calls, and if they do, it's going to make getting a star next to impossible. So Rosalina, the CPU tends to attract more towards the item spaces or lucky spaces. So since she doesn't have enough coins to go after the star, she's going to opt for the item space, which is good for us. It just takes her away from buying a chomp call or getting closer to the star. So. And I believe he just bought a chomp call. Yep.
Now
So-
there's a gimmick to this board as well. What happens?
There's a day and night cycle. So during the day, it changes things around the board. The Thwomps will that have tolls. Well, they don't have the same tolls. They're not Thwomps either. Are they? No. They are Thwomps. I don't know what I'm thinking. They don't have tolls, but they will offer to let you go to a certain side of the board for a certain amount of coins. But during the daytime, they're asleep and they stay wherever they're at. So that's really the only big gimmick. There's a couple other ones, but we're not going to buy anything there. We don't need to. There are a couple other things that happen, but it's stuff that we won't really need to, probably won't showcase because we never hit like the special like board mini games. Tube it or lose it. So this is a mini game that you can typically win very quickly, which you want to, or lose very quickly. So we want Rosalina to hit all of our tubes in one go here. So let's see if she does it. Okay, she didn't quite do it the way we needed to, but we still got it. So still fast. If she misses a CPU, the CPU will go all the way to the very end and lose every time. It'll make you wait the entire time.
Oh, no.
So the fact that we got that is pretty great.
Let's
But
go.
we still don't have enough for the star. Neither does Donkey Kong. So my hope is that actually. There isn't too much we can do. We'll probably have to move away from the star because if Donkey Kong have that chomp call, he's going to use it the moment we get too close. Okay.
Luigi
So
time.
he will likely go ahead and buy that next turn. So since we don't have enough coins, since we had to throw that minigame, we're just going to take a loss and move on another spot on the board.
Yes.
And it's a 1. So, not bad. There is a chance. There is a small chance. Donkey Kong hits a 1, and we can walk up and grab that star. So, we'll see what happens. All right. Shy Guy says, this is a classic. Classic. This is one that's a little more ruthless, though. So we have to choose which flag he's going to raise. After about, like, 2 or 3, he'll start to get a little tricky, like that. This is one I usually tend to just win. You could throw it for no reason at all, but I don't want to. There we go. Oh, no, she's a fighter. Wow. There we go. Oh. I've never seen a minigame go on this long. I just wanted to win, okay? Just this once. I usually end up throwing that minigame because, you know, obviously it doesn't go on for as long as it just did there. But once again, this board has so much going on for it that it's just so much safer to win minigames, get stars, and all that. Kind of more actually play the game instead of trying to purposely lose up until the very end. So she's also gonna buy a chomp call. They will all buy chomp calls if they can. Now, if Donkey Kong hits a 1, there's a chance that we could just swipe that star. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow!
Wow.
Oh, now no claps yet. We still have to wait. Okay, we can still do this.
It's important to note too, I think on Woods, I think you were the only one to use a chomp call.
I was. You're right. All right, we're 5 away. Come on. 8. Yes. Okay. Perfect. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Too kind. So this effectively moves the star away from everybody else, so it lowers the chance that a chomp call is going to be used, and it just puts us on the board. So that was wow. That was crazy. That was really good, yeah. All right. So the only thing that we have to worry about is that versus space. Oh, nope, he's sleeping, which we hopefully won't hit. So if we hit 1, or I think it's a 1 or a 3, we'll get either a versus or a Bowser space. So we gotta be careful. Quicksand cat.
Start.
All we gotta do, just grab points. I usually call this minigame Quicksand Peach for no reason at all. It's because I think it sounds funny.
I just want to point out the music in this minigame. It's fantastic.
It's so jolly and cheerful, and everyone's sinking to their doom. And then you got Donkey Kong raising the roof.
Finish.
Oh, we both got 19 coins. Awesome, cool.
Let's go.
What are you thinking with your pacing so far? What do you think you're gonna hit?
We're probably gonna get around like 220. I'm gonna say 220. If we could still PB. I think that PB is on the table. But I think comfortably 220, 225. Underestimate, which is what I was hoping for.
Yeah, no, some of the practice runs we were working on leading up to the event were looking a little bit closer to the 235, 232.
Yeah, I think the worst run that I ever had, which was a practice run I was doing before this event, I hit a 235, and I was like, okay, not bad, but I think we can do better. And then the next race that I did, or not run that I did do better. And then the one after that, I did better.
So what do you think about the world record time? I believe is somewhere in the 2 hours 14 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, nice. We get the bank too.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful.
Those sweet 3 coins. Thank you so much. You're rich. I'm rich. So the world record pace is actually kind of crazy because it's 2 minutes off of the second place time. Oh boy. Oh no. So this is where you're thinking, all right, pacing's pretty good, right? Hey Ray, how's that pacing going? Pretty well. I sure hope Honeycomb Havoc doesn't pop up.
Folks, if you'd like to grab a drink, maybe a quick snack, hit the bathroom, now's the time to do it. This mini game takes a while.
Yeah, it takes a while. So we're gonna opt for... Yeah, this is one of those ones where, like, if I'm running and I have to get up and go to the bathroom, I'll just go. Typically, I mean, you normally don't do that during a speedrun, but I'm just like, such a slog. But yeah, this is my least favorite minigame to get on any run ever. I have had quite a few runs where I have never seen this one, or like Bowser's Big Blast or anything like that. Again, I'm just gonna, I hope the stable's made of wood. Because there's still a chance. Okay, we are going to go for one here. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. It's fine. Like I said, I always lose Honeycomb Havoc. I just can't calculate. I can't do quick maths. Sorry. So, while we have that down, I think this is an appropriate time to take a memories. So, let's just do a quick little stand up here and get everybody. Oh God, I can't do selfies at all. You guys, yeah, why don't you, if you could, that'd be so wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, just want to take a photo of just like all that. That'd be fine. All right, cool. So. All right, thank you.
Finish.
Perfect time.
Holy crap, there's a lot of people back there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah, you haven't turned around this entire time, have you?
No.
To be fair, I haven't either. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, you were not kidding.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the run.
we're coming up close. Time is coming up. My time with you is running ever short. Oh boy. Alright, so the rest of this run should hopefully be pretty swell. 1 star on the board. We're doing pretty good. There are no gold pipes on this board. I think you can get lucky with if you get an item bag and get a gold pipe out of that, out of just sheer random luck. But you can't purchase a gold pipe. So
Luigi time.
that is what it is.
So there's one mechanic we kind of touched on at the beginning of the run, something I wanted to bring up now.
Before you do,
Go ahead.
hope for no ones. Cool.
Oh, it's beautiful. The key that Rosalina currently has, that's something that we haven't seen Ray pick up at any point in the run. Generally...
Spaceland, Rosalina used the skeleton key. The skeleton key is kind of like notorious for being like one of the worst like items in the game. Because it usually doesn't take you anywhere. Before I continue with that, Tread Carefully is like a super fun minigame. You can usually just go a little bit and line up your shots, and you can typically win this minigame in 10 seconds, but we didn't get it, so okay.
I love Advance Wars.
Hey, Advance Wars Remaster, can't wait. It's been long overdue for that game. Alright, so we're at the halfway point, so we got double the coins, putting us in the lead for coins and for stars. But there's still 5 turns left. Alright.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Something kind of unrelated, but also related. If anybody has ever played Mario Party Superstars, I don't know if you guys have noticed Donkey Kong's like voice. It's very odd. They changed up Donkey Kong's voice, and it just does not. I'm so used to like the N64 voice clips and everything, but in this one, he just sounds a little different. I encourage you to check it out after. So, before you continue with that, Rosalie got a boo bell. She's gonna pay to steal my star. So. That is, like I said before, that's the only downside to anybody getting a boo bell and having enough coins. They'll typically do that, but it's okay.
To follow up on the DK voice line thing, that's also a thing in the new Mario Bros.
You got a star.
His voice is atrocious. It is horrible. I don't know.
Let's be kind, you know, let's be kind.
Yeah, but, you know, it's not good.
It's changed.
It's not good.
Be nice to the new, if there's a new voice actor for Donkey Kong. Nintendo's doing their best.
They're doing their best. I just expect my gorilla to sound like a gorilla.
Right. But for real, let's give him credit. It's hard work doing that stuff, so we don't want to, oh boy, we got our first event space here. This is gonna change from night to day.
Luigi time.
So, Luigi got a cursed dice block put upon him, but if you use another item that'll aid you in moving around the board, it'll cancel the curse space. So, thankfully, we're good on that. The cursed dice. Sorry, I think it's in space. I don't know. Alright. So, having our star taken from us is a little scary, so we're going to see if we can't do anything to possibly get that back. We do have to worry about those chomp calls still. That's the only other thing that's kind of a thorn in our side right now. Let's hopefully not land next to Donkey Kong. Alright. Cool. Oh wow, we've actually gotten a lot of varying minigames. So, in Storm Chases, all you gotta do is get your piranha plant under the cloud, and get it nice and healthy. Monty Moles will sometimes trip you up a little bit, but it's okay. You get knocked down, you get up again, nothing's ever gonna keep you down. This is a pretty easy minigame to win. Usually the CPUs will run away from the water. This is the opposite of what you want to do.
Finish.
Okay.
Winner!
No doubt in my mind we were gonna win that one. So what I believe is going to happen, I think that Luigi is getting pretty close to that star here. He is, so I believe we might see our chomp call.
Let's go.
Maybe, possibly, perhaps. No? Still another chance. Okay, let's see if Donkey Kong uses it. Nope. Okay, well, unfortunate, but sometimes it happens. You buy items, you don't use them, the world goes
Luigi
round.
time.
Luigi could get this, he probably will not.
Yeah.
He's gonna warp away from it. Okay.
Wait, was he in line for the star?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He was. Absolutely he was. Oh boy. Oh no. There it is!
Galaxy Brain.
Galaxy Brain Luigi. Let's give it up for Luigi. Can't be mad at that. Man on a mission. All right, we are going to purchase an item. We're gonna get ourselves a custom dice here. What I would like to do is I'd like to land on the event space. There's only been one so far, and if we land on it, we're guaranteed the event star. I'm gonna go around the board here. Lose 5 coins, no problem.
I just realized the bank gets more expensive.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
in the last 5
okay.
turns, it does cost more to. It costs more when you move past it, so that does happen. All right, 1v3. Okay, this minigame I've had a lot of trouble with because you'll notice the CPUs move so slow when it comes to this minigame. Usually you'll try to get as many kicks in as you can, and they'll just kick it right to Donkey Kong. But sometimes they don't. We actually might get a good time on this one. Cool. All right. Usually, like when there's 11 seconds left, that's how you do it. All right. We are down a star, but we can still pull this out. I think we can still pull this one. We got 3 turns left, and all the hope in the world.
Let's go! Ooh. Aha!
Okay, let's see where she's taking us. The lucky space. Like I said, they'll generally try to gravitate towards the lucky spaces or item spaces if they can.
Is that so they can get that star at the very end?
No, the CPUs just automatically will be attracted to lucky spaces or item spaces just right after that. Donkey Kong will pick up his own star, so is what it is there, but that might move the star closer to us. Actually, there is a spot right where we're at where we could possibly hit the star. So we'll see, maybe. Well, it could go next to Rosalina too, which would not be good. Okay, it's a little closer to us, but we're still kind of far away. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough.
So it's the 8th turn and you're sitting in 4th. Are you sweating a bit?
Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
It's on.
It's on.
And this goes back to something we talked about earlier in the run. I mean, these runs can change at the drop of a hat. All it took was Rosalina on turn 5 getting that Boo Bell, and we went from 1st to 4th.
Right.
It happens in every single run. This is a pretty consistent part of this run. It's also part of what makes this run so exciting to watch is, sometimes it feels like you're just, running away with it against these easy CPUs, and then other times it's like no matter what you do, you can't beat the ground. But
Right.
I think Ray's still in a comfortable spot here, so I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Okay. They're 14 away. I didn't want to be too... Oh, I think we're going to land on chance time. We're gonna buy another one of these, but if we land on chance time, we might. I'm really bad at it.
Star back. Give
We
it
might
back.
be able to get that star back. All right, let's see if we can do it.
Chance time.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Here we go, Luigi. He has a star. 2. No! It's really hard to get that. So, I won't lie. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. That may have cost us the run. that may have very, very much just cost us the run. But that's why I picked up that second custom dice. Because if nobody uses their chomp call, they probably will, but if they don't, and we're able to land, we're close enough to where we can use our first custom dice to get the star. But if we don't move too far forward, we can also potentially hit that event space and then put ourselves in for the event star. That's guaranteeing us at least 2 stars. And then with the minigame and rich bonus, we can still pull out a win here. So let's hope for that.
We believe in you, Coach.
This is actually kind of rare. Usually, the CPUs will never complete the board on Tipsy Tourney. And they did just here, so we saved a little bit of time on that game.
He's got this, right, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's go. Yeah. Oh.
So what Rosalina is going to do is she's going to take this warp here. You can do a little speed that up. That's going to put her closer to the star, but she only rolled a 1, so she's not going to be too good. Now Donkey Kong might... Nope. Okay, we might be able to get this star here as long as Luigi doesn't get it, but he might. Who knows?
Luigi time.
Okay. No. Okay.
Yes.
How many spaces away are we? 8? Just enough. It's gonna go 9 just to be safe. I don't think that'll put us at Bowser, but oh yeah, well, okay. I know there's a Bowser space close by, but that's all right. No thanks. So the only downside to that is while I just got the star, I could lose it to Bowser. He does take stars. If he takes the star, I don't know.
That would be the first star steal from Bowser that we'll see in this run, right?
That would be.
Got a star.
Will it happen? Probably. We'll see. The nice thing is, though, is that we can still use our custom dice next turn to land on the event space, which will benefit us greatly. So we'll still be like in the running for hopefully at least 3 stars, as long as nobody else gets any. All right. Let's hope for that sweet, sweet bonus of what is it? 1,000 stars, 100 stars? Don't you do it? Okay, good. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. I'd much rather lose half my coins than lose that star. Holy moly. The fact that Donkey Kong has 2 is too many. And we're on the same team.
Are you gonna throw?
No.
Okay.
It's Eats a Pizza. This is another minigame that I love playing for Mario Party 3. You just eat pizza. That's all you do. What better than that?
How do you feel about Crust?
Yeah, we don't eat that crust. You have to eat it at the beginning, but we actively avoid that crust. It's got no cheese in the middle. It's got no sauce on it. Why would you eat the crust?
As a New Yorker, I take offense to that.
Finish.
All right. Well, that was easy. And I avoided most of the crust. So since we had the most coins on the board, I believe we'll still be okay for the rich bonus.
Let's go.
Whether or not we win or lose, I'm just happy to be here, and I appreciate everyone stopping by. This is the last turn on the last board of this speed run, and I appreciate everyone stopping by to check it out. There's going to be more runs later, and Summer Games Done Quick is coming up, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait for it.
Yes.
Ray, why don't you tell us where we can find you?
You see that little box there with the little Twitch guy? It says Ray0ken. You can follow me at Ray0ken if you so please.
Luigi time.
If you don't, hey, that's cool too. I'm just happy to have you guys here.
Yay.
But we got, I do a little bit of everything. Sometimes I do speed runs, sometimes I just kind of play whatever I'm feeling. I have been just practicing these Mario Party runs lately. Yeah, I'm hoping to hit that world record soon, but only time will tell. But we got a great community. Everybody up here is a part of the community. It's very welcoming, wonderful. You know, I'm happy to have these guys here with me. Makes me feel a lot more at ease. So thanks for coming up with me, guys. I appreciate it. We're gonna hit a 2 here to end the last turn, and hopefully get that event bonus. Okay.
Also, shout out to this incredible PAX East crowd that came out to watch this run. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. All right. Let's see what we get. Rapid River Race. So this minigame's not too bad, but there is no rubber banding in it, so you just kind of have to go as fast as you can or as slow as you can. You're gonna win no matter what. So you just gotta try not to hit these little spiky boys. It's probably not their name, but it's kind of what I would like to call them. There's not. Oh, and we did it. If you go too fast, you're more likely to hit them, but it doesn't matter because there's no rubber banding on this minigame, so the CPUs will take their sweet, sweet time.
Do you find yourself practicing the mini games individually, or do you mostly just find your practice during runs?
I mostly find practice during runs. There's a couple of mini games that I've tried to optimize a little bit better that have been just individual practice, but I find I get the best practice in when I'm playing boards. Just because you get such a variety, you never know. You want to be ready for anything. Okay.
Winner!
All right. So when the screen flashes white, time will be coming up. So we'll hit time when we get a white screen. Let's see if we win, though. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance that we don't win. Just to let you guys know, even if we don't. Okay, that's good. That's one. That's two. Now let's hope that that event bonus strat helps. Okay, actually, I'm pretty sure we just won. I think we just won. I'm pretty sure we did. Okay. This is one of those things where I kind of like, my brain turns off and I'm just like, wait, did I actually just win that? All right. We'll see. All right, we did it! Let's go! All right, time's coming up here. And time. I was under 2:30. That's all I wanted. Oh my God.
Congratulations, Ray0ken.
Thank you. I don't really have too much more to add. You know, obviously, thanks for everyone coming by. Thanks for GDQ for having me. This has been like a dream come true for me, so I told myself I wouldn't cry, but here I am. Thank you all so much for having me. Get ready for more speedruns coming up. I think we got, what, Pokemon next? We got Pokemon speedrun coming up. And then, you know, Summer Games Don't Click is going to be happening here in the next few months, so keep an eye out for that, and maybe you'll see me there. So, thank you, GDQ, for having me. Thank you all so very much. Welcome to PAX East.